morning from the Schmidt house. Got something I want to talk about today. Had a situation this morning. I've gotten where I just don't know what else to do. I don't know what to do. It's a very concerning situation. Actually, this morning I was in the house and heard Rico barking on the back porch, and he had pretty mad bark. He's old, 12 years old. He barks pretty quiet, but there was something different about his bark. So I thought, well, there was a coon out there getting after the chickens or something. I walked outside and I could see him looking toward the chicken coop. Rico was just on the back porch there and looking toward the chicken coop barking. I looked over that way and there's two pit bulls over there trying to get in the chicken coop. These two pit bulls belong to the neighbors across the street. They've got them in a pen, but it's not a very good pen for dogs like that. We've had problems with these dogs before several times. Called the sheriff's department once, and they tried to attack my wife when I wasn't home. I was out at the place loading our skid steer, and she was on the phone telling me about it. By the time I got skid steer loaded and got home, they were still here at the house. Wouldn't let her come out. Had Rico in the corner on the back porch. It's a bad situation. I yelled at them. They came at me. Called the sheriff's department. I told the dispatcher, please get somebody over here. It's not a good situation. These dogs are on the back porch. I try to go out the back door. They come at the door. I don't want to shoot somebody's dog, but I can't really blame it on the dog. But dogs like that have to be contained. They can't be allowed to run loose in the neighborhood. I've got two little girls here. It's very, very distressing. Anyway, the sheriff's department, it took them an hour to get here. An hour. Unbelievable. Time he got here, the dogs are still here, but he pulled up and they walked up to him wagging their tail, and the guy looks at me, these those bad dogs you're talking about? And I said, yeah, these are the bad dogs. He walks up and pets them, like no big deal. I said, well, I can show you plenty of video, because we had been videoing them, that those dogs don't act like that. Oh, he just acted like it wasn't a big deal, and almost like I was overreacting. But he said, well, you have every right to protect your family and your property. If you feel the need to shoot them, you can shoot them. And with that, he left. I don't even know that I take it back. I think the kid from next door, young man, came over, walked over. He did talk to the young man a little bit, but nothing was done about it. Dogs, they've been over here a couple of times since then, but today was pretty rough. If my wife had been here, she'd have been scared. Like I say, they ran me into the house. We came back outside. They had Rico, the black pit had Rico, my Chihuahua, down on the back porch. Looked like he was biting him, crushing him. I figured, well, he's going to kill him, I went in the house and got a gun. By the time I came back out, well, he had left. The white dog had went back home. The black dog went over to the other neighbors, was behind their house trying to get some dogs across the fence from their house, different dogs. Yeah, I don't know what to do, feel like I'm wasting my time calling our sheriff's department. Those guys are here, supposed to be protecting us, and heck, they don't care. They get paid, they get a check anyway, and they don't want to have to deal with these situations. They just blow it off. But it's a real situation. Number one, I want to protect my chickens. I saw somebody the other day post something on Facebook that one dog should be worth at least 12 chickens. You shouldn't kill a dog until it's killed at least 12 chickens. Well, one chicken on my property is worth more than any neighbor's dog, especially a dog like this. These dogs are absolutely useless. They're worthless. They're in that pen. That's all they are. They're not good pets. They're just worthless dogs. I guess kind of doorbells for these people. Somebody pulls up, those dogs will go barking so they know somebody's out there. At any rate, just wanted to run this past anybody that may have some advice to give me on what to do. I feel like I gotta protect my girls. My dog, my old dog, he never leaves the back porch. He should be able to lay back here securely and not have to worry about it. But yeah, it's frustrating. So anyway, if you got some ideas, run it past me. I appreciate it. Get out of here. Get. That's the white one. I don't know where the black one went. The black one came at me a second ago. Getting old. Came out the back door. These dogs are trying to get into the chicken coop. Get out of here. Come on, buddy, you want to come in? Come in. You limping and hurting? Not too bad. Let's go in the house. You going in. You hang out in here with Harmony and Millie. Yeah, those two dogs are right here in front of the chicken coop, just running back and forth, nosing down under the door there, trying to get in any way they could. Fortunately we have those good chain link panels here where it'd be pretty hard for them to get in. But given enough time, I think they'd be able to get in there. We're not always home. But I came out and saw them, yelled at them. I was right there on the back porch. So was Rico, and they came at me. The black one did. He came up onto the porch. I barely had time to get into the back door. And he took Rico down right there on the floor. Rico seems to be okay. He's a little sore, a little scared. I hope there's nothing internally. I couldn't see any bite marks actually on him where the dog broke the skin, but whether he's got broken ribs and internal injuries, I don't know. Keep a watch on him. Hopefully he'll be okay.
I was looking because I knew there had to be other dogs on the board.
Yeah, this is what I talk about. If you ever see these dogs come over here while you're outside, mommy and daddy aren't, you need to come running in the house. Or you need to get Avery and start yelling for mommy and daddy, okay? These are not friendly dogs. Okay, this dog has been here for about half an hour now. Chased after another lady just a minute ago. It was across the street. Luckily she got back in her car and then left. And then it came back, went after Rico again. I had to yell at it to get it away from Rico. It's ridiculous.